home, and the truth was a cave on the mountainside. And I'd seek it out till the day I died. And I desire a truth I wouldn't have to seek, but in the silence I heard you calling out to me.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to, I think this is episode 13 now of our Percy Jackson Chronicle here. I could be mistaken about that. It's like 12 or 13. Something like that.
I know, you're the only one who keeps count.
Yeah, and I suck at keeping count, because I suck at math.
I think it's 13.
Yeah,
Because I think you said 12 last time.
Well, I also have been, off by one every time, so don't trust my word on it. You'll know when the video goes up, for sure, which episode we are on. But anyways, we begin this time in the quiet of the woods of Camp Half-Blood. Ivy, you have just ran away from everyone else, your secret having been revealed inadvertently. How are you reacting to this? What is Ivy doing as she's going through the woods? What's she doing?
She seemed... She's going through it. Obviously, this isn't something that she wanted anyone to know. And when it got revealed, she wasn't sure what she could say that would explain it. So she just ran off to gather her thoughts and figure out where she was going to move from here. Um, Once she's far enough away, she'll go to like rest her back up against a tree and just stay quiet for a moment.
And as you do, you look down at the wound that werewolf Michael gave you. It's a rather large chunk of your body that has been torn up. It's dripping with this sort of black, oily kind of liquid, I believe, is what you said. It's got
Yeah.
the wires. I imagine a little bit of sparking, perhaps, and
Yep.
just the bronze-like machinery whirring within.
Yes. Um, and she can't feel any of it. There's no pain. The pressure, maybe, but mm, the sensations, but there's no pain. There's no nerves that send signals to her brain telling her that she's hurt. And she only knows she's hurt because she can see it.
Indeed. And it's just a reminder of what you have lost, what sort of situation you've been stuck in ever
Yeah.
since, well, back then.
Yes. She looks down for a moment at the ground, leans back against the tree, and just takes a moment. Would take in a breath, but doesn't need to breathe. Before saying, okay, Escalon, you can hear me, yes?
And it's quiet in the woods for a moment. And then, almost as if he appears there before you in the flesh, though you know that likely isn't the case, Escalon, or at least the image of him, appears before you. He has his arms crossed and he wears a concerned sort of look across his face. Yes?
I can
You're
salvage this.
hurt.
It's fine. I knew I would get hurt. I was hoping I had enough covering to prevent it from being seen, but I did not foresee some child throwing a silver ring. That's. I can fix this, or I can work with this.
Do you think they suspect you?
No. I think I've managed to convince them that my feelings towards you are not exactly positive. Even if I tell them that you and I know each other, I can persuade them to believe that our relationship is a adversarial one.
I see. That seems a good plan then.
Yes. Um, I did mean a lot of what I said, though. In a good lie, there was always the truth.
He sort of looks at you for a moment, and then he nods slowly. I know.
I've had a lot of time to think about what you've offered, what you've done to me. When you brought me back, I agreed to do all of this because I didn't know what to do. I was a shade, and then suddenly I was here, and you were giving me direction. When it's now occurred to me that what you did was enslave me.
He seems taken aback by that for a moment. He considers what you're saying for a moment. And then he sort of almost, you're not sure, maybe remorseful look crosses his face. Well, I suppose you're right.
I'm not saying I'm not appreciative of you bringing me back, but holding what you have over my head in order to get me to do what you want.
Ivy,
That's.
I will...
Let me finish, if you would please.
Alright.
I don't want anything from you. I don't want the body that you promised me. I don't want any power you've offered to give me. I will do what you ask because I agree that I owe you. You brought me back. But beyond that, I will get what I get on my own.
Are you
I
sure?
recognize that if I am to get anything from you, that continues to give you power over me, and I recognize that now.
Very well then. Was there anything else?
Why didn't you heal Steven all the way? I know you could have.
I thought about doing so. However, I find that the best lessons are the ones that we are reminded of. If I had healed his arm fully, well, what would he have taken away from that encounter? He rushed blindly into danger, and it could have gotten him killed. Do you not agree?
I do. And I suppose I see the logic in your reasoning. I suppose there are other paths that could have been taken, but I don't inherently see a problem with what you've said. To further, I'm sorry if this disappoints you that I don't want anything from you with it. I don't know if I want to work. I don't know if I want to achieve what the Spiral wants to achieve. I am not saying I have any intention of opposing you. I don't know what I want. You brought me into this new world with these new things, this strange people and places. And I had a year on my own to recognize that you gave me a purpose, but I never found the purpose on my own.
Purpose. I don't know that anyone outside of yourself can give you a purpose, Ivy. One of the first rules, one of the first guidelines for walking this path is that you question everything, and that includes questioning me. If anything, I'm proud of you.
I see.
It's your life. Whatever path you decide is your own choice, and you have that right.
I thank you then. I'll let you know what I find my purpose to be, but that will probably take some time. But now I will give you what you owe. I will watch over these children and let you see what they get up to. I recognize I owe you that.
And keep them safe, too, if you can.
I will attempt to, but they seem to enjoy, putting themselves in danger. I understand you shot one through a window?
Yes, that was a regrettable choice of mine. A mistake, in hindsight. It turns out that even 3,000-year-old sorcerers are not incapable of making mistakes.
Yes, of course. Alright, well, I suppose I'll be in touch from time to time. I have to... They asked who made me. I'm going to tell them.
You've
But I have a
forgotten
way of making
already.
it work. Oh, I already knew. I just needed to recollect and figure out how I was going to tell them.
You're 1 second out of character. You said you need help
Yeah.
in how to tell them?
No, she's saying she just needed to recollect her thoughts to figure out what she was going to say to them when she told them who built her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I wish you luck.
Understood.
And then the image vanishes before your eyes, and seemingly you are on your own again.
She does take a moment, probably about 10 minutes, before heading back to camp.
Okay, and back at camp, what did everybody else do after the fight? After Michael was subdued and the situation was brought under control. What did everybody else do in that moment?
Who was there in that moment?
The entire party. Except for Ivy, of course. She ran off.
I think that we discussed last time that we were gonna leave Ivy to do her own thing and come back when she was ready. So I think we would have probably gone into, or at least Max would have gone into the forge since we were right outside.
Halcyon is going to grab Michael change of clothes because Hal knew that changing back and forth usually you need clothes.
Wait, really? That's what we decided? Shit, I thought we said the clothes transformed with you.
Did we? I thought we ripped the clothes. That's
Huh. No, because,
I
1 second, I swear to God, because because when he was transforming back at the whole cabin deal in the woods, he still had his clothes, so no, your clothes transform with you.
yes. Oh yes, we did establish that. Never mind. Hal doesn't bring clothes. I might have done that as a. I just remember the first time Hal transformed. I said that his clothes were ripped.
Oh,
But
I missed that. Goodness.
But anyway. Yeah, he's like sorry about that guy. He's kind of yeah, this is Hal talking to Michael. Sorry about he's a jerk. So that was meant for me.
Michael's just gonna like slowly like sort of like wake up from the I don't know temporary like exhaustion he was in and be like he's just gonna scramble backwards and be like I am so sorry. Did I no I already know the answer. It's not your fault. You don't need to apologize. I shouldn't go around as grabbing random things that fly through the earth from random people that I don't know. And I know I hurt. I don't know who I've hurt yet, but I know I've hurt someone, and I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry.
Hey, I get it. So it was Ivy who got hurt. She ran away. Not because she was hurt. Well, yes, because she was hurt, but not because she was hurting. It's hard to explain.
I need to go apologize to her. Which way did she go?
Wait.
Because
Speaks up.
when you bit into her, there was no blood.
What?
She had gears inside. And robot parts. She ran off because we could see it. Go ahead,
Oh,
Tim.
Yeah, Ivy's a robot. Simon just adds to the conversation, butting in a little. That wasn't on my bingo card. You going crazy was on my bingo card.
Glad that I had your full confidence behind me. It feels really great.
Would it be rude for me to say that I'm really interested in how she was made? I mean, just imagine the logistics of that. You can bring people back to life, shove their souls into ever-living bodies. That's incredible.
Where did you get all that from?
Ew. I respect death, and I'm not tampering with that. No, thank you.
You know, for once I agree with the puppy.
Don't call me puppy, goat boy.
Actually, my bad. I don't think Max would have known any of that. Rewind. She's a robot. That's really cool. I like robots.
Yeah. I mean, it is cool. But I think most importantly, that's gotta be like, we should all be sensitive about it. I know that people get weird when other people, are different. So I bet it's a sensitive thing, and we should treat it sensitively. None of us are going to tell anyone else out of this group that she's a robot.
I mean, if she's walking around with a chunk of her flesh missing, I don't think we need to tell anyone for them to figure it out.
I assume she has a way of hiding that, though, right? I mean, she's been out in the greater world, and given that there are people out there who can see through the mist, and I'm not sure if Simon can, or I'm not sure if you guys, Simon, Steven, can see through the mist, but if you can, have you ever seen something like this? Because if you haven't, then she must have some way of hiding it, right? Or repairing herself.
I mean, I've seen automatons. I've never seen people automatons like that.
You're reminded,
What's weird?
Max, Halcyon, and Beatrice, you're reminded of a little bit about the strange people that you saw back in the skyscraper, back during your first quest.
Oh, right! The weird ticking place.
Huh.
Huh.
Yeah, I did think about
Yeah.
that.
See, that I
Yeah.
find suspicious.
Oh no.
I mean, okay, so maybe she mentioned she has history with big evil wizard guy Saruman. So clearly that could be the history. Maybe he made her, and and so she's like sort of like a rage against the machine, but the machine is raging against its creator. So like like the Terminator movie.
I don't want to. I don't want to assume
And
anything.
it doesn't seem like you'll have to, because as you guys are discussing the situation and recovering from the chaos that just unfolded before all of you in that battle, some time has passed and Ivy returns.
Speak of the devil, and she doth appear.
I don't think it's right to call her a devil, but speak of the robot, and I suppose here she
Do you
is.
think we should really be talking about this subject when she just decided to come back?
I literally
Really?
just told you guys to be sensitive.
I forgot as soon as you finished talking. I'm sorry.
You're all
Are you
very
all-
good at this.
Are you all done talking, that is?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sorry.
Good. You have questions, yes?
Of course. And
Many.
I mainly have apologies.
That's...
As in, I'm very sorry that I bit into you. And I don't know if you can feel pain, but I'm sorry for whatever pain or what pain would have been caused if you could feel it.
No, I guess that's one thing I can answer. No, I can't feel pain. In fact, I can't feel anything. No touch, no taste, no smell. I can
That
see and
sucks.
hear, and that's about it.
Oh my god.
Who
If you
made
really wanted it, I could get Huey to look at you. He might be able to fix that. Like, I'm sure taste buds aren't that difficult to build.
Can we speak about this somewhere less public?
You can go in the
Yeah.
forge, like, properly. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go in there and make sure we're alone.
in the woods?
The forge.
The forge.
I heard the forest, and I was like,
I heard that as well.
Oh my god. Maybe I said forest by accident. I'm sorry. So anyways, you enter into the building properly, and sitting there near the front entrance is Huey. Would you like to describe Huey, Max?
Sure. Huey's this sort of shorter but slightly older kid. He looks a little bit older than Maxwell and Halcyon. Sort of shaggy black hair, green eyes, tan skin. He is terribly skinny. Like, you imagine like a scarecrow type skinny, like deceptively weak. But you see as he lifts this hammer and brings it down on a piece of metal, a hammer that he shouldn't be able to lift by any ordinary human standard with a body like his, but whether it is because he's divinely enhanced or some other method, he lifts it. And I think as he's working, he just sort of he's not really paying attention to his surroundings.
Okay.
Simon just sort of nudges Max a little and goes, "That guy is named Huey?"
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep taking people's names now?
Max is
Judging
gonna step
names, judging
forward.
appearances.
Truly, we are the most judgmental.
I think that
Who's
Simon
we?
takes the cake for the most judgmental character, like by far. Remember
I'm
how he
sorry,
was
man.
like,
Who's we?
remember how like during the first arc he was like, "Yeah, I might have to kill you, Halcyon," or some shit like that.
Oh.
Oh no, yeah.
Oh.
Simon's been like, well, I guess he's been raised here, so he has more traditional values. But yeah, Max is gonna approach Huey, and he's used to Huey being like distracted, so he's gonna go up and nudge him as he's like about to swing his hammer down, and say like, "Hey, focus up. We need help."
What? And Huey looks over at you. Hey, Max, how are you doing, man? What brings you to the forge?
I'm doing good. We just got a prophecy, and we need 10 demigods outfitted, or 10 adventurers, let's say, heroes, outfitted with silver gear, because we are going werewolf hunting, for lack of better
No
words.
silver
because
for
we do
me,
have-
thank you. I'm allergic.
Okay.
Silver gear.
Can I ask you
Uh.
why you're going hunting for werewolves? I mean, Max, that seems like a really bad idea, especially given like Halcyon's history with them. You know.
Well, the dead lady in the attic said that we have to, so you can't really say no, right?
Oh,
She just
you
sort
got
of
a
says
quest?
stuff and she just goes back to sleep.
And the quest involves you fighting against more werewolves? Man, that's terrible luck.
Yeah. Not just any werewolves either. Like the big one, like Ham possibly.
The
king.
Lycaon?
The Lycaon.
The king of Arcadia.
The very same.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Now,
Well, yeah, I got a few silver weapons prepped just in case. I started making them after the whole thing that happened with Halcyon a few months back. You said 10 people, right?
I'm not
That's
a
right.
craft person, but isn't silver really flimsy as a weapon material?
Normal silver, sure, but not selenic silver. No.
Aha! Why have I never heard of that? I've been around longer than all of you.
Selenic with a C or with an S?
S. Like Celine.
Okay.
Oh.
That
See,
makes
this is why you
sense.
ask these questions.
Like the
Yeah.
goddess of the moon.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's moon silver, basically. It's like the silver version of celestial bronze, you know? It's the
Oh,
same stuff.
nice.
It's the same stuff that the hunters of Artemis make their weapons out of.
Kind of rude,
I'm gonna
seeing
be right
that
back. I'm
Artemis.
just getting a drink.
What?
Sorry about that. I said I'll be right back. I'm just getting a drink. That's all. BRB.
Okay, yeah.
So you wouldn't happen to have like knuckle dusters or something around, like silver knuckle dusters? I'm not really big on hitting things with sticks.
That's really specific, Max. I mostly just made like spears and swords and things. How long do you got? I mean, if you have some time, I could make you something. Do you have some time?
Well, we need to wait on Simon to heal up anyway, so we can wait.
Steven.
Are you gonna mention out of character? Are you gonna mention Ivy and her injury?
I
I think I'd leave that up to Ivy if she wants to mention. I wouldn't mention it in character, like, hey, by the way.
yeah, I'd wait for Ivy, but okay, Hal will ask, hey, just in case we might need some like clockwork done for some other projects. Can you do clockwork?
Clockwork. What do you mean? Like automaton stuff or something? What are you talking about? Or do you mean like
Just
literally a
purely,
clock?
uh, purely hypothetically automaton. Can you? How are you with like inner workings of automaton stuff?
I've done a little fiddling here and there. You know, I mean, I've done a lot of stuff. Why?
Well, let's leave
Reason.
that open ended for now. But we might have a project for you.
Right. Okay. So, yeah, if you go back there in the armory, I have the weaponry. You can take some of it for your quest. I can make you some knuckle dusters, Max. You know, just as a favor for you helping me out around the forge and stuff. You're a good student. You know that?
I I kind of want a custom thing. Simon says, then he pulls the sticker from his belt and hands it to Huey. Can you silver that? Because I'm not parting with it.
You mean just like make the edge of it silver? Sure. I can put a layer of that
Yeah.
on there for you. Why not?
No.
Mm-hmm.
And also, some again, just a reminder: some of us have a metal allergy to specifically to silver, so
And
please be mindful of
those,
that. By us, I mean me, and yeah,
You're allergic to
those,
silver? Oh, dude, that's terrible.
it's a weird thing. Just
I also have it
Well, I mean, I know
as
you have it, Hal. Come on.
I'm. y-
Do you tell him? Do you tell him about what happened with Darwin?
no.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Well.
fuck. I mean, oops.
Well. I mean, I'm gonna. I tell him Darwin was fucking with us again. I'll leave it up to Michael to disclose exactly how.
I'm
Oh,
just gonna
that.
casually side eye just as as he's introducing the what happened. I'm just gonna casually give a bit of a side glance, like,
And he was just, you know, made a ruckus.
Uh,
Just like leave it at that.
That's one way to put it.
he looks
Yeah.
really confused and concerned at the same time. He's like, I mean, I know that you told me that he's been messing with you before. I keep talking to him to try and get you to leave, you know, get him to leave you alone. He hasn't learned,
oh
you
no,
know.
he threw a wrench into things. If you know what I mean, man, he threw a wrench into things.
He's throwing wrenches?
Well, rings.
Ring.
That's one way to put it.
Why? Out of
Anyway,
character. It's just funny that we're just getting so close but not touching it.
yeah, out of character. I think this is really funny. I like
Yeah.
this.
And he says to you, okay, all right, look, he holds up his hands, he puts down his hammer. Look, guys, I'm really bad at, like, reading between the lines and picking up on, what is it called, subtext and all of that stuff. Can you please, like, you know, just say everything
All right.
kind of plainly? Because I can't, I'm not picking up on what you're putting down here.
Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between or not in between, I am a werewolf. Don't scream, please. It's very rude.
Simon starts clapping.
Oh, woo-hoo.
You're so brave.
Hey.
You're so brave.
At least that goes for one of us.
Oh, fuck you.
Damn.
The bird.
Okay.
So
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
please no silver. That would be less than ideal.
What if it has like a good hand grip on it? I can do that to where you wouldn't actually be touching any of the silver.
Here's the issue. I don't have much formal training with weaponry. used a spear before, and I've also swung sticks around, I guess.
I mean, you're a demigod, right?
No.
No.
No?
boy.
No, I am not. I was,
Wow. What?
yeah,
Then how? Why are
shocker.
you?
Werewolf, but not a demigod.
Then how come I'm?
Hmm?
What? Why? No offense to you. What was your name again?
Michael.
No offense to you, Michael, but if you're not a demigod and you're a werewolf, what are you doing here exactly?
We invited.
I've been
So-
formally invited by these people. Also, I
Okay.
got the prophecy spoken to me, so
Wait,
make
they
of that
sent-
what you will.
They sent you to get the prophecy, and he just like looks at like literally everybody else. So let
Oh
me
yeah,
get
they were.
this. Let me get
They
this
chickened
straight.
out because they hate mummies and bad smells, not knowing that I actually can smell better than them. So they basically set me up for olfactory failure.
So let me get this straight.
That's a lie.
You guys,
You volunteered.
you guys send this guy up into the attic to visit the Oracle on his first day here as your guest. Is that right?
I'm a cynocephalite. I have a really sensitive nose. I can't handle smelling an old lady that's sort of been decaying for centuries.
I'm a werewolf.
She's
I
like
don't
that.
have a sensitive nose.
She's mummified. She's not been decaying. And also, I have a better smell than both of you. I'm a satyr.
Wow.
What's with
Okay.
this smell competition now?
We literally had an episode titled "The Ballad of the Super Sniffers," and it was just about how good everybody could smell.
Well, this conversation stinks, so I think we should move on.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, to be fair, we were all somewhat dog and or wolf related in that trio that got offered the possibility
Okay,
of
sure.
listening to her.
Sure, whatever. I was
Okay.
voluntold, but yeah.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that then on your first day, dude. Also, Beatrice, what were you trying to say? Sorry about that.
I was just joking around. It's fine.
Okay.
The aesthetic was 10 out of 10 though. Like creepy mummy in old attic.
I mean, we did know it would, based on your style, that it would probably be something you'd like.
Right. Well, all right.
Also, we did know those.
No silver for you then. Ivy, do you want to ask this guy to try to repair your arm?
Ivy
Yeah.
actually, what is it? Will actually have her arm like in her, what is it? Jacket. Like she's wearing the hoodie, right? So she's got the arm in the hoodie, so like no one can see it.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. None of us disclosed it. We made sure to not mention it. And,
She got, whoever disclosed it, she gives a look to them of like, excuse me?
No,
Nope.
nobody did.
Nobody disclosed it.
Oh, nobody disclosed it. Okay.
yeah.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, she
Explicit.
does look to Huey for a moment and then says, Huey, I know this is your forge, but could we have the room for a minute?
Who are you exactly? And why do you want to talk to me alone?
Not you. No.
We want to talk without you.
Yes.
Without me in my own forge? Why?
I don't think you will forge.
I mean, I run it. It may not be mine, but I am currently the one who runs it.
Fair.
Also, it can be
This is-
kind of dangerous in here. You guys aren't gonna like mess around with it or anything, are you?
No.
No.
Keep him in line.
Well,
Or we just need to.
all right,
Sure.
Max. I trust you. All right. How long do you need? Like 10 minutes?
Yeah. That should do.
Yeah, that should do.
All right.
20 would be-
I'll be just outside then while you guys are discussing whatever it is you need to discuss. And he sort of walks out.
Okay.
When she walks out, she'll look to them, and I think she'll look to Halcyon or Max. You We wanted to know who created me, yes?
All
Yeah.
of us did.
Escala.
Fuck.
Okay.
Excuse me?
And you don't happen to be, still
No,
controlling
no,
Escalon?
no.
How come you're still a demigod?
I don't know.
You smell like one. I
I
never
know.
expected an automaton to smell. Not badly, not badly. Dead flowers.
It's fine. No, he doesn't control me. In fact, he didn't control me to. Well, he did. It's not. He made this, the automaton that I currently exist in, the body that can't feel, smell, taste, and offered me the promise of a real body if I did his bidding.
Oh, that guy's a bitch.
Um,
I, for a few years at least, I did what he wanted because I thought, yeah, of course I want a real body. Of course I want a body. Of course I don't want to be this unfeeling robot. But I was also brought back to a time and place I don't recognize. I don't know what a car is. You call it a van? It's a big metal monstrosity that you ride around in. What the fuck? Sorry.
Oh, just wait until you see a station wagon.
What the fuck is a station? Okay, not the point.
If you don't recognize those things, then what do you recognize?
Um,
You
barely
said
anything.
you said you were from Athens.
I am.
Oh,
Yes.
and then he's gonna smirk a little, and he's just gonna continue the conversation.
Wait.
Okay.
Let's backtrack. Let's backtrack. 1 second. 1 second. Austin, remember that question you asked, like back in the car?
back in the car? Which question?
The one about how old she is.
Yes, I was
right.
getting the you annoying dog person.
I'm not
Why-
annoying. You're annoying.
Simon,
I
why are
am.
you so hostile? Anyways,
I don't
I thought
remember.
I couldn't do subtle.
I don't remember the exact year that I died, but if going by your history books and from what I remember, I think it would have been about 1100 BC in Greece.
1100
Before, I know it was before the
What?
Roman. Yeah, I know it was
Good
before the
lord.
Roman.
Hello, Grandma.
I know.
guys, be sensitive.
I know it was before the rise of the Roman Empire.
Can you speak Greek?
Yes, I can.
Wait.
Actually, took me a while to learn how to speak English,
Hmm.
and I still don't understand a lot of the terminology of things.
Then would this be better? And he tells it to her in Greek.
That would actually, yes.
Though you notice from his dialect that he's still not speaking your Greek. It's
Yeah.
more Koine. It's a little younger.
Yeah. Um. To answer, I believe the question you had of if I escaped his control, he actually gave me the opportunity to distance myself from him and his group.
Oh,
Sent me out to the school. Said that I needed to learn because despite being immortal, I never really received an education of the sorts that you all have.
I mean, you were a girl in ancient Athens. I don't think you received the pass to go to the bathroom without your husband or your father.
Yes, that would be correct. To it, not exactly. It wasn't that bad. Well, it was that bad, but it wasn't that bad. Anyways, when I went to school and started learning for things, I had time to think. I had time to think, and I recognized that I was doing what Escalon told me because I didn't know if there was anything else I could do. I guess the shock of everything had finally worn off when I had time to wonder what I wanted. When he became a guidance counselor, I kept with the ruse that I was still under his thumb until I met Steven. And
Wait.
I'll be honest. Go ahead.
He sent you to that school before he became a guidance counselor.
Yes.
That
I guess. Go ahead.
that's kind of rotten to me.
Yeah. I suspect he may have figured out that I was starting to gain a sense of independence away from him.
That sounds terrible. I
Yeah.
hate that.
Yeah, no, I know.
So he's getting more worrying as a person and a human being, even if he can be considered that. So he wants you to be dependent on him, basically, is what you're saying?
I mean, I thought I still. I want a body. I don't want this. I don't want this robotic thing that I am. And he was the only thing that could get it for me, or at least I thought that was the case. I don't know if that's the case. I don't.
Oh my.
But I realize that if he can do it, I can. I'm technically immortal. As long as I don't, take too much damage. I have eternity to figure out how to get my own body. And if he can do it, I can do it.
Would you
Eternity.
mind if I looked at your arm, the one that is not damaged? Because I'd love to get an idea of how the joints work. Because I mean, the biggest problem with having prosthetics is that they can't like move like an actual arm, right? If we can use your body as a template to create prosthetics, then demigods and even monsters like me could like lose limbs and still be able to function at a generally high level of competence, which is pretty necessary given that they are hunted, right? I mean, if you would be willing, that would be very good.
It's why I said before that I believe Escalon was a petty man with petty goals. Look at what he's capable of doing, and yet his only ambition is to destroy the gods and use mortals as pawns in doing so. How does that make him any different than them?
Yeah. when we first went into his tower in New York, there was a room full of what we now know were robot bodies. It's just insane to think about.
Yeah, we don't even have proper names. Just numbers.
Oh, so you're number 4.
Yes. Ivy is not spelt with a Y. Although I suppose you could spell it with a Y, I wouldn't be partial to it.
Are you saying that there's an army of undead souls stuck in automatons out there?
I don't know if it's an army, because I don't know exactly how many he's made, but there are, yes, others.
That sounds like
Do you
the
happen to
situation
know?
all over again with the werewolves.
Yeah, it looks like everybody in the group, like the big immortal baddies group, is sort of amassing an army, and like Saruman's doing the robot thing, and then Lycaon's doing the big werewolf camp. So surely there's more. God, this is the worst.
Ambush on all sides.
Yeah.
Great.
His goal is to kill the gods, so yeah, makes sense they'd be amassing an army.
A profoundly stupid goal, you know. The gods can't kill the gods. Some mortal sorcerer thinks he can.
Look, I have my own issues with the gods. I don't need to get into them. But I also...
I mean, you can have whatever issues with the gods you want to have, but like, they're more powerful than him.
So, wait a second. Brienne, she speaks up. So, this guy, this sorcerer guy, and Lycaon are connected somehow?
Well, like,
Oh yeah, they're from the group.
Apparently Lycaon is working for Escalon, I think. I believe that's what Lycaon said, yeah?
So,
he did.
So he has, like, a potential army of automatons and werewolves? Is that what you're telling me?
And others.
And others
Yeah.
who?
I don't know exactly. I know he's got a lot of allies elsewhere, but I don't know who exactly.
Olympus has
Do you
a lot
know
of
if
old...
the
Go ahead.
Olympus has a lot of old enemies. I think he can find allies easily.
Yes.
This is bigger than I thought it was.
Yeah, same. I mean, I was never really let in on anything, I'm gonna be honest.
Look,
Even though you are part of one army.
okay.
Oh yeah, that means they totally gave me the entire rundown. I had to read, they just plopped down a 200-page manual in front of me right after mind controlling me and forced me to read that in a corner for a week.
That sounds like a good torture method.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't know if this changes how you all feel about me. I will travel with you all to this werewolf thing, and if you permit, I will travel with you all to search for ways with which I can get out of this body into one that is more, flesh and blood. But as far as taking Escalon down or dealing with the gods, I have no interest. I want to live outside of them and find my own purpose.
I'm fine
Simon.
with that. I mean, as long as you can tell me, are any of the souls, like, have you had any interactions with the other robot people?
Yeah.
Are they good?
I don't know.
They're people.
Friends with some of them, certainly. I was.
Did any
I
of
don't
them
know how
happen to be bad enough to warrant dismantling?
Oh, are you saying were any of them literally morally evil? Maybe. I mean, they're people. I mean,
Yeah.
they're souls, but they're souls from people who are people. And sure, I'm sure there's one or two in there who may be absolutely reprehensible, and others who are just caught up in all of it.
If they're anything
I
like
mean,
you see-
Ivy, just out of character, if they're anything like you, then they were
Yeah.
probably in the fields of Asphodel. That's
If
something I
they
can
were
think
anything,
of.
yeah, if they're anything like me, they were in the fields of Asphodel. I was a shade before I was put into this.
You see Max starts to rub his hands together. Okay, that's good. That means we can make some progress. Awesome. I'm gonna go.
Maxwell, you're starting to creep me out.
I am just trying to make progress for the purposes of bettering everybody. That's not
this
creepy
sounds
at all.
this sounds
I
suspiciously.
remember hearing that.
This sounds
I remember hearing
suspiciously
that.
close to Escalon's stated goal. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
put that out there.
I remember hearing that from somewhere, and guess where that led me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I'll note a little, bookmark this if you want. But there are no non-human souls. We don't have souls. Only people do.
Yeah, so if you die, that's it.
No.
Well, no, you go back to
All of
Tony.
us are immortal. More or less.
Yeah, if a satyr dies or a nymph, they just get reincarnated as something else in nature. Brienne says.
Huh.
And if they die,
Well, aren't
they
you lucky?
Yeah, he might be able to become a tree in his next life. Or a flower.
Hooray for me. You do realize I'm not conscious when I'm a tree, right? It's like an indefinite
Yes,
thing.
I can't
Yeah, and birds will be
see
shitting
that
on you.
as, yes, I don't see that as being a better than death. If anything, that's worse in some way.
200 years of getting shit on by the animals of the forest.
Hey,
Have fun.
hey guys, Aaron speaks up. I don't want to, rush you, but we do got to get ready to go by nighttime.
Yeah, no,
Oh. Yeah.
Out of
I guess.
character, I got jump scared hearing his name. What the fuck?
You got jump scared hearing Aaron's name? Oh my god.
Boo.
You know.
As much as I hate to admit it, he's right.
Like, the way that I'm going to be taking you guys to get to where we're going involves people being asleep. And, nighttime is the best time to be able to do that. So we really should make this as quickly as we can. I don't want to rush.
Do
Thank you, Professor
automatons
Obvious.
Going to be difficult because I don't know if I can sleep.
No, you won't have to be asleep. We won't have to be asleep for it to work. I'll explain when we're getting going.
Okay. And about Huey, I guess he can fix my arm. I'd appreciate it if no one else knew. If people knew I was an automaton made by Escalon, that might,
Honestly, I feel the kids are the worst to say this to, because some of them might just dismantle you for parts.
Yeah.
That's not true. Huey's a very cool dude. I'll tell him, Ivy, to not tell anybody. He can keep things on the down low.
I said some of them. I didn't say Huey.
Okay.
I'll dismantle you for parts.
And I'll cut off your head.
You can try.
Easy there, you animals. Come on.
That's insensitive.
Okay,
That's
so
insensitive.
Not really, actually. My head is that of a dog.
So real quick, Maxwell, you go and you get Huey then to fix up Ivy's arm?
Yeah.
Alright, he
Yeah.
comes back after you fetch him, and then he's looking at the machinery within your arm, and he's just like blown away as he's like examining it. He's like, I've never seen anything like this. You're telling me that evil wizard man made this?
Yeah, do you mind keeping that on the down low, please? Not telling everyone? Or anyone, really?
Yeah, no. If people figured this out about you, no, that wouldn't be good. So I won't say anything.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you guys.
Yeah, no, I can do. I don't know if I can get you back to where you were exactly, but I can fix your arm up.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's not a problem. And if we can, I want to go ahead and skip forward a bit. That's all right with everybody else.
Yeah, we get our silver weapons. Ivy will go for a silver whip if she's allowed to have that. Like a whip made out of like
Like a
silver,
chain whip?
like a chain whip.
Ooh. Rope darts are always fun.
Not great if you accidentally fumble into hitting our wolf pals.
Yeah, watch where you're swinging that thing.
Anyways, so you get your equipment together, you rest a little bit, and then you gather near the central hearth. And let's take a brief break before we do that. Let's just use the bathroom, get drinks, and then I'll be back.
Okay. Sounds
Okay.
good.
I'm gonna take my food out of the fridge.
Will you pause the recording?
It'll probably just be edited out later.
Sure. Good. I don't want. You know.
I don't need people hearing me
Anyways.
eat food. So airplane food, what's up with that? It always
I wanna have-
works. It's like the most default thing ever, and it always fucking works.
I'm so
I wanna-
excited to use these new enchantments. They're so fun. Oh my god.
You have enchantments?
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I got some new enchantments after the last game. I at some point I'm gonna mention probably after we get back in that Max is gonna enchant some things as he's like as they're about to leave, like as Huey's making his stuff. But the ring that Darwin made and threw, or the ring that Darwin threw at Michael, Maxwell picked it up, and I came up with an enchantment pretty much on the fly right after that episode for what that could be used for. So I'm gonna enchant that, and then also I have one more that's sort of just been sitting around.
I'm trying to think of what Michael's supposed to do for a weapon, because, you know, sure, he's been in the woods for a while, but like...
You don't need one. You can just punch people. Your punches work as to damage monsters because you are one.
Not werewolves though. Like if monster punches are similar to celestial bronze, celestial bronze still can't hurt werewolves. It's very specifically silver. So I think even then, that's why I asked for the Selenic silver knuckle dusters.
I think werewolves can
general-
still harm other werewolves.
Yeah, werewolves can hurt werewolves in most iterations.
I mean, it would make sense.
Yeah, but maybe you would have to bite them.
Oh, I can do that. I'll just make sure I don't go crazy on y'all.
I'm very excited. I got some really interesting stuff. I don't want to spoil what the ring enchantment is, but the other enchantment was an earring of echolocation. So I can expend endurance basically. I can expend endurance to see so much better. Like I can bump my awareness, and my wits is already fucking high as hell.
All right.
So I'm very excited.
I'm back. So, okay.
Hello.
Simon, what did you want to do?
We're at the hearth. We have a little bit of time before we get going, right?
Correct.
So while everyone's gathered around, Simon's just gonna go into the woods alone. And he's gonna start making. What noises does a fox make?
What does the fox say?
God.
Ah, hell nah.
Fuck no. Fuck no. But yeah, he's just gonna, make a little clicking sound and call his companion because he feels he's gonna need her. And does she appear? Does she answer?
She
A furry appears.
does. Yes, she runs through the woods, scurrying towards you as you call out for her. And then she hops in your arms as you call for her.
Simon sort of giggles and he runs his fingers through her gray fur. I think you missed me more than you'd ever admit.
And she replies to you, since you can understand her, "Of course I missed you."
Aww. And he just scratches her under the chin.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah. That's so sweet.
Let's get going then. We have some wolves to murder.
Wolves? Where are we going?
On a quest. The Delphic Oracle pointed us.
To Canada.
You wanted to see adventure, and I'm gonna show you adventure.
Okay.
Just keep close to me and don't get into trouble.
Okay.
And no eating random ravens you see unless you ask me.
Oh, okay.
And they're the
Come on.
ravens. What?
I think they're waiting for us. And he just goes back to where everyone's gathered.
Also, Max,
Fox
don't forget
and-
you still have your wind horse as well.
That's right. Also, while this is all happening and Huey's working on the magic items, I am going to enchant my 2 items. And a silver ring and a Selenic silver ring and ordinary silver ring and a Selenic silver earring, which would be the earring of echolocation and the ring of silver mantle.
Okay.
Huh.
And yeah, I will call Hark, my little winter wind horse, to come down and pet him.
Okay. Did Kerr say anything before they went mute and deaf?
No.
No.
Okay. Hopefully everything is okay there.
For the record, gray foxes can climb trees really well.
Oh, they're back.
Okay. Alright, just making sure. So if there's nothing else, I'll go ahead and have Aaron do his thing.
Have we gathered around the hearth?
Correct. Everybody is gathered around. Okay.
Can
What's
Can
up?
I have Alope be on Simon's resting on his neck?
Sure. Why not?
Okay.
So, Steven, you remember when I taught you how to dream walk, right?
Yes, I remember that. Pretty well, actually. It's about the one thing that I remember very well.
Yeah, how could you forget something like that, right? Well, what if I told you that there's a more advanced form of that, where you can walk through dreams physically?
What?
How does that work?
I'll show you. So, Michael, you have people that you're connected with, right? Back during, in this whole place in Canada, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So I want you to think about one of them intently. And I'm going to place my hand on your shoulder. Are you okay with that?
Well, sure.
Okay.
Let's do it.
And he places his hand on your shoulder. And he says to you, okay, now think about this person intently. Do you think they would be asleep right about now?
Judging by the time here, probably.
All right. And as you're thinking about your connection back in your little community, you notice the mist in the air, the thing that beguiles mortal eyes, sort of shimmer outward in the area, sort of like a ripple of sorts. And a doorway appears as as Aaron reaches out in front of him and he twists, seemingly nothing at first, and then this doorway manifests, leading into pitch black darkness. All right. Now, a few things about traveling through dreams, okay? When you do it physically, you're putting yourself at real risk. Like, whatever happens to you in these dreams, if you die or you get hurt, you actually die or you actually get hurt, okay? So just follow me, listen to what I say, and we should be able to make it through just fine. All right? I've already found the path to where we need to go.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Okay, then.
Okay, gotcha. Understood.
Also, while the whole thing is happening, you can just sort of see Simon biting at one of his fingers, just watching them. And there's an intense look of jealousy in his eyes.
Wow, he's jealous of Michael.
Oh, that's sweet.
And then Aaron, he walks through the blackness, and he gestures for you guys to follow him. And as you walk through, you notice that you're seemingly just walking in a void. And that's when you see throughout the void there are these various tiny, well, some of them are tiny, some of them are much bigger, specks of silver light glimmering in the darkness. And Aaron goes on to explain, so this is the place between dreams. All right? And he points out in the distance, and that over there, straight ahead, is where we need to go. When we get there... What's up?
Wouldn't this mean we're in the underworld?
Kind of, yeah. Just a bit.
Just a bit.
What?
What does that
The
mean?
Hello? What do you mean we're
The
in the
Oneiroi.
underworld?
The Oneiroi are death gods. They live in the House of Hades.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard about that.
You see, well, Michael, reality is a lot weirder than you probably think it is.
Oh, I've been figuring that out.
Oh, dude,
You don't
it's only beginning. Just wait.
Great.
Simon shoots Michael a dirty look.
know.
Oh, that's sweet. Someone cares about me.
No, I don't like the way you're talking to him.
Does he say that in character?
Yes.
Oh, cry, I guess?
Wow.
Anyway, we've got a place to get to.
And unfortunately, you're kind of our door.
You're welcome. Tips will be at the exit. Please keep
Yeah,
your
yeah,
hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times.
So
you're getting a dead rat as a tip.
once we get there, we're going to have to play through whatever the dream is and see that it becomes resolved. And when that happens, we'll be able to exit and we'll appear next to whoever is dreaming. And that's how
Okay.
traveling through dreams works. Pretty simple, am I right, guys?
No, not at all.
No.
I count
Can
at
we
least 3
die?
ways that goes wrong.
You guys don't think it's simple? I mean, it is simple. It's just doesn't mean it's easy.
Just, don't think about it with, being awake logic. It's all, traveling through dreams is sort of like reading a book, in a way. You have your inciting events, and then it goes up from there, and then goes back down, and eventually you pop out the other end. Pretty straightforward, am I right?
Like
Do we
being
really?
born.
What?
No. I mean,
No?
That.
Oh.
Anyways, just follow me, and he begins to walk towards the place you guys need to go.
That was
Yeah.
the worst explanation I've ever heard.
Yeah.
One question. Can we die in the dreams?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
like I said before, anything that happens here, you're not asleep right now. This is you. This is your physical body. If anything hurts you, you actually get hurt here. If you die here, you actually die. That's the scary part about traveling physically through dreams, because things can get really chaotic really quickly.
So what you're saying is, if we die in the game, we die in real life.
Sure, man.
No.
Oh my god.
He's actually saying the game is real life.
What game? What game are we playing? I'm sorry, I don't know of any game we're
Hey,
playing.
bro, what were you saying?
I don't know, but what I do
he
know is
says
we've lost the game.
He says to Steven, what were you saying? You're
Stephen was
breaking
going
up.
to ask. Sorry. Stephen was going to ask. He's going to look at her and ask, "Do we really need to play out the dream so we can get out?"
Yeah, but most of the time that just means we see that the story comes to an end somehow. It's not like we're going to be given specific parts to play or anything.
If we kill the dreamer, do they wake up? Is that
Sometimes they can, yeah, but not all the time.
Oh.
Please don't be a nightmare. Please don't be a nightmare.
So we can't just explode the dream and just be on our way?
No, not exactly.
Bullshit.
You're just thinking about it too straightforward. That's all.
I'm just hoping it isn't a nightmare that we end up in then.
I know this
I would
person.
rather
She doesn't.
Not.
Oh, you
I
know
don't
this
think
person.
she's gonna have.
You know
yeah,
this
I
person.
don't
You think
think-
she isn't gonna have nightmares. Oh, Michael.
I don't think she's gonna have. Actually, never mind. With all the recent stuff that happened, she's probably having a lot. So,
Oh no.
buckle up, okay? Again, keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle, and it's not my fault.
It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Great. That's
Can I
I
have
have to suffer through.
Eventually, you reach this other silver light. And Michael, he says, all right, so from here, all that we gotta do is just step in. Step into the light, and then you'll fall into the dream, whatever it might be, and then we go from there, all right? So I'll see you on the other side, guys. And then he steps through the silvery light, and he just vanishes.
What?
Should we just leave him? Let him be in there and just go?
You know, I
No.
already warned
So
you
what did we
about-
say a few minutes ago about having to listen to the Oracle?
Yeah,
I hate this. I stepped through.
Mac,
I follow.
I already warned that dog that if he does something, I'll cut off his head.
Oh, just step
If
through
it's-
the door.
What's going on, Kurt?
Ugh.
Sorry.
What?
Oh no, Beatrice trust falls inside the portal.
Oh my god.
And
Oh,
one by
Someone
one,
understood the assignment.
you step through the portal. And one by one, each of you fall pretty much on top of one another into
Ow.
a forested
Ow.
area. Deep, deep forest. And you
Ooh, that
find
was-
yourself, I think you said it was near a pond, right, Michael? Is where that happens?
It was, yes, near a pond, a lake, something of that magnitude.
And you find Aaron is waiting for you on the other side. He's like, all right, so far this dream seems to be pretty calm. And then he looks over nearby and he says, hey, I think that whoever this is having a dream about you, Mike. It's okay if I call you
Oh
Mike?
god.
No. No, it's not.
Right, okay. And he looks back over there, and Michael, would you like to describe what Dream Michael is doing currently?
Alright. Let me look at my place notes.
Okay,
Sorry.
it's all good.
So, the dream version of me, I'm at the edge of the pond, and I'm staring into the water, sort of at my reflection, just very very unsure. Like the water's rippling out from where I am because like a couple of tears have like fallen in. I'm just like, it's like I'm trying to connect with myself in the lake, but I just can't. There's no one around me. I'm just like whispering to myself, like asking a bunch of rhetorical questions that I feel like I should know, but I don't. And the Michael here and now is just like, oh, not this again. Not this again.
What do you mean, not this again? Is this bad?
No, as in there's not going to be this isn't a nightmare, at least not from the perspective of the dreamer. But let's just say I really don't want to revisit this place in my life. It's just I've had a lot of struggles with who I am, and I know that doesn't make me special or anything, but this is just one of those parts that I wish I could just, forget about. If that makes any sense.
So it's a
Brienne,
bad memory.
she speaks up and she says, yeah, I get it, man. I know exactly what you mean, actually.
You would, wouldn't you?
I think we should just press on. Well, actually, what does our captain of Dream World think?
Well, I
You
guess that
don't
depends
get to
on
home.
where the dreamer is exactly. And as he asks that question, you hear a familiar voice, Michael, and I guess everybody else as well, call out just from the edge of the forest through the foliage. It's a woman's voice, and she says, "Michael?" And Dream Michael, he sort of looks back at where the voice is coming from the edge of the clearing, and that's when you see this Oh, I would say about maybe late 20s ish woman step out from the edge. She has this sort of messy, curly black hair, these deep, deep sort of green eyes. I guess kind of like how Maxwell described Huey. And these sharp, sharp sort of features that sort of remind you a bit of how Acacia looks. And she asks Dream Michael, "Hey, what's going on?" How does Dream Michael respond?
I'm fine. Just go away, okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. It's nothing.
Doesn't seem like nothing.
It's nothing. It's nothing. Just go away. Just go away.
And slowly the figure sort of approaches the side of Dream Michael. And she kneels down beside him, and then she looks down into the water. And she says to him, "You know, I never really liked looking at myself in the mirror, or my reflection in general. It never really sat right with me, if that's what's happening." I mean, I
At
get
least you knew. I wish I knew. Don't know anything, apparently.
Well, you'll get there. You know, that's just how life is. It takes time to learn about who you are. You know, there's all these voices around us, and everybody, seems to think that, they have this whole idea about who we're supposed to be, and it can be really confusing to have to sift through all of that. I guess that's what living is trying to learn about who you are, really.
Why are you here? Why did you look for me? What does it mean to you?
I was worried about you. I mean,
I was worried.
you seemed like you weren't really doing too well, Michael.
Yeah, well, good job, I guess, detective, because no, I'm not all right. Okay? At least you had some sense of who you were, some sense of identity. You knew something was wrong. I don't know what's right from wrong anymore. I thought I could fix something. I thought I could prove something. I thought they'd stay. I thought anyone would notice. Anyone at all would notice. Well, they did. And that's why I'm here. Because they just got, the more they noticed, the further away they got. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it.
my
Michael,
gosh.
go ahead and take a point of Kleos. I love the role playing.
I love this.
Impressive, genuinely. Wow.
My heart hurts for this guy. Jesus.
And she says back, "I didn't always know, Michael. I spent a long time really trying to figure out who I was. A long, long time. And then even more time trying to accept that. It's one thing to know what the truth is, and then you gotta understand it, and then you gotta accept it. And that's really, really hard. You don't have to figure it out all at once. You have time. It's gonna be okay."
I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of all the maybes and the laters, because later means never. Okay? Where I'm from, later means never. So when is the where's the bottom? When does it stop being never and start being now? And Michael's just gonna look over like, almost like trying to see the bottom of the lake, just staring right into the depths of it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, Michael,
Okay.
I know that things back home were not always the best for you. But that's not the case here. You know, everybody here in this community, we all care about each other. You know, we look out for one another. Never... What I'm trying to say is, I'm here for you. Never came, I guess, that if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but hopefully you get it right.
Like, yeah. Yeah, I do. And Michael is gonna like wrap his arms around Lupa just like in one quick motion, just like, you promise?
Around.
You promise?
And she hugs Dream Michael back and she says, yeah, I promise. I mean, I brought you here. You know? I'm always gonna look out for you.
Quick, remind me, who is Michael talking to?
To Lupa.
Lupa.
Sorry, I
Lupa?
had to go away for a second. Who is Lupa?
A dream. You're in a dream. We are
Yes, I
looking
caught
at
that.
his dream. We are looking at his dream where he's talking with unknown woman who we don't
Okay,
know.
understood.
Yes.
And the dream changes suddenly. It seems like time begins to rapidly flow forward. The seasons changing one after another within a few blinks of an eye, and perhaps even the forest sort of rearranging itself in a way. And suddenly, it's the middle of winter in a very similar set of woods. And you see a... Well, first you perhaps think it's just a regular wolf, but then you recognize, no, that's not the case. This is a lycanthrope running through the woods nearby. Doesn't seem to have taken notice of you. And that's when you notice that it seems to be being chased by a group of people. Quite a few of them, in fact. They seem to be giving chase to it and shooting at it with their arrows and such, and the lycanthrope seems to be weaving back and forth as if to avoid their shots. And then one of the girls, you can tell that it's this group of girls, in fact, tackles the thing from the side, and they start to wrestle with one another. What would possibly possess somebody to tackle a whole lycanthrope in melee combat? You could not begin to imagine. But she's quickly pinned, and the lycanthrope is just about to chomp down on her when another girl, similar looking to the woman that you saw earlier, intervenes. She throws herself against the lycanthrope, taking the bite in the process, and also plunging a silver knife clean through its neck. However,
Michael.
all too quickly, that familiar pain begins to overtake her as the corruption spreads throughout the wound on her arm. She collapses on her side. And that's when you notice this other girl that they all seem to be flocking to, sort of walking forward towards the one laying on the ground. She has this auburn-looking sort of hair and these silvery eyes, and she regards the girl who is laying on the ground rather coldly. And she seems almost remorseful in a way as she says, "There's no place in my hunt for beasts." I will
Oh.
spare you for your service to me, but you cannot stay in my retinue. And she looks up at the goddess, and Simon, I'd imagine by now you'd probably catch on to who this is you're looking at, given you're the most experienced with this.
Simon is just looking at her in sheer, utter awe.
And the girl, she looks up at the goddess, and then she looks down at her own hand, and you watch as the silvery glow that sort of encapsulates all of the hunters fades away. And you watch as the rest of the hunters quickly begin to disperse into the woods, and in a sort of dream-like fashion, they vanish one by one, leaving only Artemis, who begins to slowly walk away. And then everything turns into a nightmare. The girl laying there on the ground suddenly and immediately goes through her change, going into, as Halcyon would say, wolfing out on the spot, pretty much. Perhaps in rage at having been abandoned, seemingly, by the goddess she had dedicated herself to. She lunges towards the goddess, who turns around, and a bow of seemingly just moonlight appears in her hand as she draws back the string, and she just shoots cleanly through the lycanthrope. And then you hear Aaron say, "Oh, shit."
Oh no. What does that mean?
What?
Oh God.
What just happened?
What just happened?
And he says to you, this dream just turned into a nightmare. And then the goddess turns her sights towards the group.
Oh no.
Oh. No, 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 no.
Oh dear God. Or goddess, I suppose.
Oh, you're funny. You're funny.
I'm just the funniest, I know.
Wait, what's going on? I'm confused.
So we saw the dream where
Yeah.
Artemis got the lady who turned into
Yep.
a werewolf, and now she's pointing the bow at us, I think.
Yeah, she's turning
understood.
towards you as a group. Now, normally this is where we would stop on Mondays, and we can stop here if the group needs to stop here. But if everybody is good to continue, and I don't know if that is the case or not, we can continue. Depends on what you guys want to do as a group.
I'm good to continue.
What about everyone else?
Yeah, that's a question to the whole group. Does anybody else need to start heading out around this time?
I can go a little longer.
I can go just a little bit longer as well.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, could we go to like 9:30 potentially? Would that be okay as a group? Or is
Yeah.
that too long?
Yeah, that's fine. I think that's fine.
Okay.
What about Howl, Player,
Oh, I'm good.
and
I'm good with however long.
Okay, so we'll go on to 9:30 then, and combat begins.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we're
So I changed the way that danger works now. So there's not going to be any more deducting your fighting from anything. So the danger level of a fight now determines what the creature or being you're fighting needs to roll in order to have a success. And all of the rolls are going to be contested against one another. So this is a Danger 7 fight.
Shit.
Oh, no.
oh no.
Hey,
Doom.
if I recall correctly, she shot the bow and then the woman turned into a lycanthrope?
Yeah,
No,
the
she
woman,
turned into a lycanthrope, and then the woman, and then she shot the bow.
yeah,
Okay.
and then she got like dusted on the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Great. Awesome.
I wish I had
Awesome.
prepared.
Alrighty.
I wish I had prepared some music for this time, but that's okay. It's been a rough week, so we won't worry about that. All right. What is the group calling? Heads or tails?
I'll call heads.
Okay. And who's gonna roll? Max, are you gonna roll?
Would that be 1d2?
Evens will be just a d10, and evens will be heads, and tails will be odds.
Okay.
Okay.
And she gets the first move! Ooh,
No.
This is gonna be fun. And she's considered a boss, so she gets 2 moves.
We're cooked.
Oh, you're
Oh,
so...
so it's so over.
It's so joke.
We're done.
Sucks to suck, guys.
It's over.
All
Now,
right.
this is why Stephen didn't want to. Was scared of having to play out the dream. It were a nightmare.
And she takes aim at you, Michael, with her bow. She draws the string
Of
back
course.
as moonlight coalesces into another shot. And then she looses at you. With one success. So the way this works is that you decide how you're going to react, or somebody else can react on your behalf in an attempt to intervene.
Michael's, I think, going to try and... It's going to be hard to dodge that. Is there any natural vegetation or
There's
landform or
Yeah,
something?
there's like trees and
He's going to
stones.
try and get behind a tree.
Okay, so he just dips behind the nearest tree?
Yeah.
Got you. You quickly notice what she's doing, and you just, along with the rest of the group, I imagine, scatter for cover as you hide behind the tree, and the arrow of moonlight just crashes into it, sending splinters of wood just scattering throughout the area. It's almost like a large, like a small sort of explosion, in a way. You would not have been good if you had been hit by that, to say the least.
Oh boy.
God. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're fine. We're fine.
And then that's
We're
when you
fine.
hear a roaring sound, almost like some sort of an animal. And do you peek out from behind the tree?
No, I just saw this woman kill another werewolf. Heck no.
Okay, so in that case, a big-ass fucking bear, whoever would be looking, would see this happening, charges. You see her change shape as she begins to charge towards where Michael is hiding. And she is going to come around the tree and try to get you again.
I wonder if the people in my dorm are gonna be mad if I scream. One sec.
One success.
And
Oh dear god.
Fuck. No.
okay.
So what am I supposed to do?
You can roll fighting to try to dodge. Or get out
Oh
of the way.
yeah, I'm doing that. God, let me pull up my spreadsheet. Okay. That's fighting. Wait, what attribute am I rolling for that?
That would be dexterity.
Okay, so it's 2 dice. I'm sorry, I'm so slow at this.
It's okay.
I'm rolling 2d10. 2d.
Yep.
Right.
And what's your fighting?
God. My fighting is shit at 8. So my
You're looking
fighting's
for
8.
8 or
So let's see
higher.
how this
And
goes.
there's nothing. Ooh.
Crap!
Oh god.
So you can also elect to make that a critical failure if you want, and take a point of experience.
Sure, let's have fun.
Okay. So yeah, she comes barreling from behind from around the tree at you, You stand there in horror. Perhaps you even scream. I don't even know how Michael would react. As she grabs hold of your leg in her mouth, and then she just flings you towards another nearby tree as you feel yourself slam into the side of it. And you're going to take quite a bit of damage. Barely. It's a good one.
Okay.
Voice acting shit.
You take 6 points of damage to your endurance.
Ow.
God.
Oh, good lord.
Are you still alive?
Yes.
Also,
Somehow.
go ahead and roll to see if you can maintain your composure to not wolf out on the spot.
Okay. What do I roll for that?
That is going to be resolve and we'll say awareness.
Okay. Okay, I get 3 dice for that, thank God. Awareness. Where
Probably
okay.
9. It's probably 9.
It's 8.
Okay.
That's pretty good odds.
Please. Damn it!
Wow.
I'm
You
rolling
can succeed. I'll tell you what. You can succeed with a twist on this, if you want.
Succeed with a twist.
Do you want to do that?
Sure.
Okay, so you're sitting there on the ground, and you can feel yourself slowly losing control as the beast is taking control, but you're now stuck there, and vulnerable for the rest of the round. But you do manage to maintain control as you're fighting back against this.
Okay.
All right, and then we switch over. You're gonna lose your turn for this next round.
That's fine.
Okay, and now we're over to you guys. What does everybody want to do? It's your move, everybody.
Okay. Hal's gonna take his sword out. And he's just gonna rush in there.
Actually, can I do something as Hal rushes towards the bear?
You guys can absolutely work together to try and improve your odds.
No. Simon is going to pull him back.
You're gonna pull him
no.
back. What are you gonna say to him as you try to hold him back?
Hal, don't get close to the bear. It will kill you.
It's going to kill Michael. I'm going to fight it.
The goddess Artemis. You're going to get ripped to shreds.
It's just a dream, goddess. I can do this.
Nobody can.
Halcyon, do you want both of you to end up turning into werewolves and trigger this thing's instinctual, subconscious hatred of your kind? Do you want to turn into dust, you stupid? Ugh.
Oh my gosh.
I cannot allow you to just go and kill yourself.
So,
Oh my god.
what do you have me do then?
Stand back.
He's going to die.
No, he's not. I would ensure he doesn't die. I
I like how all of this is happening, and they're just having a quick little argument as Michael is just sitting there in severe pain.
While this is all happening, can Max act?
Yes, he can. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're doing this. Max is sort of off a little bit to the side. He's listening to this. He's shaking his limbs out, and he's like, "Oh god, I'm gonna punch a goddess," and he runs forward. He's gonna summon a shield on his left arm.
Okay.
With his Demi Gauntlet, and he's gonna go and attack.
Also a dog. Yes.
He's not a lycanthrope.
Not a werewolf. He's a cynocephaly.
He's a
Artemis. I was gonna say, how does Artemis feel about cynocephaly though? Is it all dog creatures or just lycanthropes that she hates?
I think it's lycanthrope specifically.
Because this
Okay.
is a memory of her killing one. That's what Simon's argument is. And while Max attacks, Simon is just gonna give Halcyon a Lopi. Just
Yeah, no,
drop
Ivy's
her
gonna go
knees out.
step in front of Max and sort of be like, stop. This is a dream. This is a memory.
Did you
to
miss
use
the part?
head, not fist.
I'm gonna punch it. Max is gonna try and push past and attack.
Okay.
It's attacking. She's attacking Michael. This is like it's a no-brainer for Max. It's like he's already getting hurt. Time's tacked.
Oh boy.
Okay. And I'll say actually that Aaron will assist you, Maxwell.
Oh, finally, he's useful.
And what he's going to do is he's going to sort of give you a boost using one of his powers. So he manipulates the dreamscape as the terrain shifts to your advantage, and you're able to move more freely.
Awesome.
Is what I would say if he had gotten any successes.
Oh God.
Unfortunately, that does not happen.
So he's still useless.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay, in that case, Maxwell, what are you gonna do? You're just gonna roll and punch it?
I'm gonna push past Ivy and attack the bear. I don't know. That's my I'm summoning a.
Okay.
If Aaron is attacking bear and this is Aaron's thing and he knows, you attack bear, I get to attack bear. So Ivy is going to have the bird come down and claw at the bear's head in an attempt to just sort of stop it from being able to see things.
Okay, so you're assisting Maxwell then.
Yes.
Have the bird roll.
Okay. I believe the bird is... I think the bird just rolls off my thing because I have direct control over it.
I think it has two die, didn't we say? Before?
3. It has 3.
Okay.
And I believe because I'm controlling it, would it be rolling off fighting or would it be rolling off my arcana? Because I'm the one directing it.
If you're directing it magically, then you're arcane.
Okay. So yeah, 3d10 at...
No successes. Ooh.
Oh dear
God damn it! I have dip 6 on that.
That sucks.
Can I succeed at a cost?
Sure, I'll allow that. So you succeed at a cost, which means that Maxwell will gain an additional die to his roll. And what happens is the raven flies in and it begins to just like in the Cyclops fight, just peck at its head and attempt to distract it. When the bear just easily just swats it out of the way, and it just slams into the ground nearby, as the bear turns to face towards where Maxwell is. Go ahead, Maxwell. Do your thing.
Okay, so Max runs up. He's sort of coming in at an angle from where the bird was, and he's like, okay, here, Artie. And he's gonna attack, and I'm gonna roll my thing.
Do it.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Oh dear God.
The dice hate this today. The dice hate this today.
Dude, the rolls this time are so cursed. Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna spend a point of fitness to
roll 2
to
more
do
die.
that.
Yep. Alright, that was the bird's turn. Can Ivy do something? Just herself?
Yes, she can. Alright, that's one success. And she gets to roll against you.
Finally.
Okay, awesome.
And she didn't get any successes, so you actually punch her in the face. Go ahead and describe how you do this.
Maxwell's running up. She's sort of I guess like a bear, so she's rearing up to loom over him, and he just sort of jumps, digs one hand into her fur, and then gets up a little higher to punch her in the nose.
Wow. Boop in the snoot. Are you? Go ahead and roll a d4 for your damage. Wow. So
Come
impressive.
on.
You know, that's actually probably what would happen if you actually punched a bear IRL. Not
Fair
gonna lie.
enough, but
Okay, so that was Maxwell's turn, and yes, Ivy can do something herself if she chooses to.
Okay. I would like to use. I don't know if it'll. Does this thing have a soul?
It's a dream. So no.
Well, can't do that.
Wouldn't you affect the soul of the sleeper?
Would it affect the soul? That's a good question. I don't want to do that if that's the case. Then, we'll go ahead and. Yeah, we'll cast Bramble Growth and try to get this thing to be, caught in vines.
Okay.
Question: is it on top of Michael, or did it like knock him away?
It
it's
threw him
frozen.
into a nearby tree.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's away from Michael, meaning it still has to get to him, correct?
Correct.
Okay, instead of doing Bramble Growth on it, we're gonna do it on the path that leads to Michael, so that it has to go like around and kind of take another turn to get to Michael.
That
Or it
makes
goes
sense.
through the
Look at
Bramble
that.
Growth
That's
and
such a
takes her.
great. That's a great move. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We will spend a point of divinity.
Okay. What are you spending the point of divinity for?
The Arcana roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Go
it's
ahead and roll.
2 dice, so it's 5d10.
Hey, that's
That
at
is
least 2
2 successes.
Roll
Yeah.
another one for
Damn,
the
that's
10.
good.
Roll another one for the 10. Yeah.
That's 3.
Okay, that was almost a crit. Wow, look at you. Alright, so yeah,
That's really good.
thorns erupt out of the ground on the path leading to Michael. I would say behind the bear. Who wants to go next?
So did Halcyon end up listening to Simon about not rushing in to get Wolf murdered?
Can we roll for this?
I mean, you can ultimately just choose whatever Halcyon does. You don't have to roll for it. You just choose to do whatever you would do.
Yeah. Let me just think.
We could do a heads tails thing, like evens and odds. Evens he goes, odds he stays.
Keep in mind, Maxwell has already ran in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is he was going to hang back, but then Maxwell ran in and is also in the fight, so he's like, screw it. Sorry, Simon. And he rushes forward, taking out the sword. By the way, I don't know. Does the sword have stats?
It does not. But it is on fire, and it has a silver and a bronze edge. And you can also use one of your powers in conjunction with the flames on the sword. Pyrokinesis. You should have that on your sheet. How?
1 second.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. 1 second. Let me reread the... Da-da-da-da-da.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, okay. I'm going to run up with my sword and use my pyrokinesis. I'm going to use 3 endurance.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm going to basically point the tip of the sword at the bear, and a blast like a flamethrower bursts from the tip and towards the bear.
Badass. I love that image. Go ahead and give us a
Oh my
roll.
god.
How?
What's the roll for that?
It should be detailed on the power. It's Divinity Arcane, so 2d10, and you're looking for a 9 or a 10.
Oh, jeez, that's not as good. That's not bad.
Actually, what does spending endurance do for
Spending
that?
endurance is required for the power use.
Wow.
Shit. Is there anything I can
Oh
spend
god.
You can
to,
spend a point of temporary divinity to roll 2 more die if you want, or you can
Okay.
succeed with a twist if you'd like instead.
I'm gonna spend a point.
Okay. Hey,
There
that's
we
a
go.
success. Okay, and I'll say since it's distracted, it won't actually roll against you. So, yeah, you come up beside Maxwell. You point your sword outward as the flames erupt and just overtake this bear for a moment, just engulfing it as it roars out in defiance, just "Arr!" or something to that effect. I can't do a very good bear sound effect right now, but yeah, you just bathe it in flames. Go ahead and roll 2d4 for your damage. Hey, that's pretty good damage. Wow. And that's your turn, Hal. Who wants to go next?
Simon. Or I guess Darcel can go first if he wants.
I mean, what can Steven do? He has an axe now, so that at least some. Okay, well, this is Steven. So
I've always imagined him as a little slight. So how's he carrying the axe?
no idea, man. He's
It's
doing
like
his best.
when he split the axe, it's like a hand axe, so it's not like terribly big.
But okay, but essentially, Steven is like looking at all of this going on, and he's like, "I hate nightmares. I hate nightmares. I hate nightmares so much." But, but like, he's still going to go up and fight. Obviously, he's not going. He doesn't want to be useless. So, perhaps stupidly, he's going to like run up and try to hit the bear on the face with the axe.
Okay.
All of you are kind of being stupid.
All right, go ahead and roll, Steven. Let's see what you got.
What would that be?
We're gonna say fitness fighting.
Fitness fighting. Man, fitness is not good. Jeez. Okay, so 1d10. 1d10.
And what's your fighting? It's
Dear
like
God.
8, right?
Fighting is 8. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, it's
You got a 30% chance.
1d10. Let's go.
Oof.
Dang it.
That is not it. So you can succeed with a twist, or you can critically fail and take an experience, if you want.
What, this guy needs to like learn lessons about maybe not being too reckless, so let's go with the critical failure. I'll take the XP.
I'm recalling Escalon's words from earlier. He ran headfirst into danger. The boy needs to learn.
Yeah, he does.
Okay. So, yeah.
Maybe I should have waited. Come on. Maybe I should have waited to stop all these kids from doing stupid.
And Aaron, he just yells out, "Steven, no!" As the bear just like dodges with incredible speed, like more than you would have thought possible. Its fur having been singed and burned by Halcyon's flames, it dodges out of the way, and you're just like momentarily just stunned before it immediately just like headbutts you, just swinging its entire head like into your torso, Steven. You take 2 points of endurance damage and you're knocked down.
2 points. Okay.
So now I
In all fairness, I took 6, so
Yeah.
But you were
I
directly.
was.
Oh wait, I forgot. That was a critical failure, wasn't it? You elected for that, didn't you?
Yeah.
You're gonna take another d4 of damage. My bad.
I should learn to shut the fuck up.
You take
Yes, you
4 points, actually, Stephen.
4. Okay.
Okay, so is it about time for Simon to act?
You might think
I
so,
guess
yeah?
so. So he puts down the fox with a grumbling sound as he just cusses these kids out in like satyr tongue. And he tells Alope, sort of, stay out of trouble, hide in the trees if the bear comes, okay? It's a brown bear, those can't climb.
They can't?
They can't, unless they're cubs. And he just takes out the Sika. Here goes nothing. And he sprints towards the bear. And leaps onto its back,
Wow.
Oh?
trying to stab it with the Sika.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
What would this be?
We're gonna say... fitness fighting. Yeah.
With the specialty, because I have a specialty in Sikas.
Okay, yeah. So that's another die.
So
Put it on.
that's another die. And can I spend anything to
You can
augment
spend
this?
a temporary point of fitness and add 2 more die onto your roll.
Okay, I'll do that. How did rolling work?
Hey, that's like 2 successes. What is your fighting again?
8.
Yeah, that's 3 successes. Man, that was almost a crit. Wow. Go ahead and roll a d4 for damage. Wow.
And just so you know, he's going to stab with the sticker.
No,
But it's
I
a
heard
sticker.
you. I heard.
No, it's just because he's prepared to then do some more damage afterwards, on his other turn by pulling it out and
Gotcha.
ripping.
Okay, Beatrice. What is Beatrice doing?
I truly do not think Beatrice is willing to pick a fight with Artemis in a dream or not.
Yeah, that's why Ivy didn't pick a fight. Ivy just went, "Hey, please don't hurt my friend," and put up vines in the way. Like, I didn't do anything to Artemis herself. I just tried to make sure she couldn't get the too friendly lycanthrope.
Beatrice could like go and look after the fox if she doesn't want to fight.
I think if it is possible using Beatrice's magic to just help with the vine thing, I think that's what she'd do. There does not seem to be many better options.
I mean, not having her do anything is a perfectly legitimate option. She's like, it's a goddess. I can't fight against a goddess.
It's more about respect.
Fair enough.
The dream.
Fair enough. So she's like stunned. She doesn't know what to do then?
I think more if anyone is like not currently engaged, she's gonna try and grab their arm and just get them moving through the forest out of this area.
She's running away.
I think everyone is engaged except Galope.
Take the fox and run.
I mean, that might work.
That would be hilarious.
At the moment, she's not gonna do it. She's not getting in the way of Artemis. That's crazy.
Okay.
Oh man.
So then it's back to Artemis. Oh boy.
Fake Artemis.
No.
Yeah, Dream Artemis, presumably.
Oh my god, no fucking way.
Yeah, imagine. I'm not going to say if that's the case or not, but imagine. Ooh. Okay, in that case, here's what I'm going to say happens. Suddenly, she just vanishes, and she turns into moonlight. And Simon, you fall to the ground on your butt, perhaps. And you watch as she coalesces again nearby. And she knocks 2 arrows at once. And she is going to fire at Maxwell and Halcyon with 1 arrow each.
Of course.
Oh, thank fuck.
Okay. Can I I formed a shield on my left arm. Can I try and like sort of deflect it off of the shield?
Yes, you absolutely can. You can roll against her. All rolls are contested like that.
Awesome.
And she got 1 success, so all you need to do is beat her in the roll, Maxwell.
Okay. I think that's we talked about this earlier, like in voice chat at some point. But shield gives me an extra die, right?
Yeah, I think
for
so.
defending myself.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Oh, I'm in the wrong channel,
So-
aren't I? I am in the wrong channel. Wait.
Okay, so that means that I'm rolling with a flat 3 because I expended a point of fitness. Considering, wait, if I'm deflecting, would it be fitness or would it be dexterity fighting?
Dexterity.
Okay, perfect. Then I'm rolling 4. That's great. That's perfect. That's even better.
I did not realize I was in the wrong channel. Oh no. Well.
Oh god. Okay.
Oof. So you match. What would happen in match?
Yeah, that's 1 success.
Explosion.
We'll say that on a match, the defender wins. So you deflect the arrow.
Awesome.
Oh,
Gotcha.
good.
And now to roll for Halcyon.
No.
Why did you make?
Why
did you make
rolling
noise?
well?
Why did you make a noise like Goofy?
Alright, Hal, she got 1 success against you.
So to like dive out of the way, would that be like dexterity?
Yeah. Dexterity fighting.
Okay. Did she go through the brambles or did she go around them? Because if we went through them, she takes damage.
She went over them because she turned into moonlight.
Ah. So basically, my thing did nothing.
Well, it's protecting Michael currently, like
Okay.
along with the rest of the party. So that's wow. You rolled really well. What's your fighting, Hal?
Oh, it's 7, so that's a triple success.
All right, roll 2 more d10s because you rolled 2 10s there. Wow, that's a crit. That's a crit success.
My God.
Okay, yeah, you got a critical success there. Wow. So now you can gain some sort of an advantage. What should I have that be? I'll just say that for your next attack, you'll gain another die. How?
Okay, sweet.
And now it's back to your guys' turn.
Is Artemis near the bramble?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. So, and the bramble's a plant matter, yes?
Correct. Yes.
Okay, okay. So Simon puts away the sickle, sort of confused for a moment as the bear disappears from underneath him. He doesn't land on his butt, he lands squarely on his hoof. Because he's cool like that. Goats are cool like that.
Right.
And
I knew you were gonna say that.
yeah, he pulls the double flute from his pouch, and he presses it to his lip. As he begins to play a song of growth towards the bramble.
Oh, I see where this is. This is so genius. Oh, that is such a cool synergy. So you're gonna have them like try to wrap her up, basically.
Yes, he's going to have them wrap around her and tear into her goddess flesh.
Okay, go ahead and
Goddess.
roll your stuff.
What was, I think it was intelligence plus
Intelligence
performance.
performance.
And I have a specialty in playing the double flute
That adds another
for
die.
performance.
Yep, that adds
That
another
adds
die.
another die. So can I spend anything actually to?
You can spend a point of
augment-
intelligence, temporary point to add 2 more die to your pool.
Okay, I'll spend a temporary point of intelligence, and I'll roll. That would be 5d10.
Nice.
Fuck you, game. You know what's worse? I have a 6. I need a 6. I missed out on one. Yeah, I'm succeeding with a.
Kidding.
That's terrible luck. Would you like to critically fail and take a point of
No.
experience?
Spend a point to roll 2 more.
He did already.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
It's Jover. Oh my god.
Now succeeding at a cost. I'm not.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. So you cause them to grow, but Artemis she manages to notice that what you're trying to do, and she dodges out of the way of the brambles, managing not to get caught up in them. But you are controlling them, and as long as you keep doing that, you can keep rolling to keep trying to ensnare her. Yeah.
What would that be?
It would be the same roll as you made, intelligence performance.
Okay. Hopefully better.
Okay, so who wants to go next?
Who's doing something performance?
That's Simon.
Simon is.
Simon caused the brambles to reach out for Artemis, but she dodged
Ah, okay.
with his magic.
I think Max would try to do something. He saw how good punching the goddess did, so he's gonna. She is now in human form, yes?
Correct. For now.
Okay. All right. So if she was still in bear form, he would do something different. But seeing as she's a small, frail, child-looking girl, I'm going to run at her and punch her in the face.
Okay. What
Max
could
when he
possibly go
sees
wrong? Go ahead, roll.
Max when he's a child.
I'm rolling with 1 less die, right? Because I spent a point.
Correct.
Okay.
Hey, that's 1 success.
That's actually 2 successes.
Oh, that's 2. That's 2 successes, and she's gonna roll against you real quick. Alright,
Okay.
so
Oh
that's
no.
1 success.
Oh no.
That's 2 successes. So she
Oh,
matches
God.
you, and she wins since she's the defender. Okay.
Oh god.
Alright. Hal's gonna run in there with his sword. And
Okay.
and just take a swipe at her.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. That'll be, I believe it's fitness and fighting. Well,
2 success.
alright, and she gets to roll against you. And you succeed, Hal. So, she's focused on Maxwell, who is, like, sort of, imposing and trying to avoid getting hit by him. So she dodges out of the way of your punches, Maxwell, glaring at you all the while. She draws a knife from her side, and she swings towards your guts, trying to stab the shit out of you. But then Halcyon, he runs in, and Hal, would you like to describe your attack?
I would also like to attack with at some point. Go ahead.
Okay.
Hal's gonna like do a. He's gonna see her attacking with the knife, and he's going to like swing at her arm, like where the arm with the knife. Try and like both block the hit and like cut her.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Roll a d4 for damage. Wow, that's fucking pitiful.
Man, the dice.
Okay.
You're not doing
Are
good
we-
on the damage.
So
Are we
here's what I'm gonna
serious right now?
here's what I'm gonna say. You cut her, and she manages to almost evade you, but you manage to like nick her arm, and it's just enough to keep Maxwell from getting eviscerated. And she stands there, just ready. All right, who's going next?
I will go next.
Okay.
I would like to because I have a whip now. Yay, whip! Chain whip or whatever, I guess. I would like to try to wrap her feet and trip her into the vines.
Okay, go ahead and make a dexterity fighting.
Yep. And we will spend a dot of dexterity. Because I know my luck is terrible. I've not rolled well the last 3 sessions. Hold on, I don't know why, but every time I go to alter my dexterity thing, it pulls up like it's a date, like 3/3/25 or 2/2/25. Anyways, give me a second. I'm getting there. Okay, so it's gonna be 5s. 5d10. Ooh, that's 2 successes.
Okay, good. That's good to hear.
Just 2.
Success. Okay, she's gonna roll against
Yeah.
you real quick.
Yeah.
That's 2 successes. She matches you.
Yeah.
So that means that she wins that, and you can succeed with a twist if you want.
I'll succeed with a twist.
Okay. In that case, as you're doing this, as you're trying to trip her, you also trip. We'll say you trip Maxwell up as well. So you knock them both over into the brambles.
Okay. And they will take damage from the brambles.
Ow.
Yeah.
Oof. Okay, so
Do they also take damage for being knocked over by the whip or just the brambles?
we'll just say the brambles.
Okay.
So that's a D4 for against each of them.
Yep.
We'll say that's
4 on
for
Artemis. Yep.
And 1 on Maxwell. Hey.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, that's good.
So
Yeah.
Simon, you now have a hold of her with the brambles as they sort of wrap around her form.
Aha! Well, I can't do anything like yet. Because I already spent my turn.
Okay, Michael. Do you want to do anything? You can act now.
I don't know. Sorry, there's noise in the background, maybe, but I don't know. What am I supposed to do? I am hurting. Oh, my back, it feels like I'm a 90-year-old grandma.
You can hide. I mean, you can just hide if you think Michael.
I'm gonna hide. If there's like a bush or something, I am inching over towards that bush, clutching my rib cage for dear life because it feels like it's gonna fall out like a broken xylophone, and I'm gonna curl up in that bush and pretend like nothing is happening.
Okay. In that case, Aaron is going to try to act now. He's going to try to manipulate the dreamscape again, and he's going to basically try to bury Artemis under the ground by having her get dragged under by the brambles.
Oh.
Hopefully he doesn't fail this time.
He got 3 successes!
Oh wow!
Thank fucking God.
And he succeeds! So, you just watch as Artemis is, like, struggling to break free from the brambles. And then she's just dragged under the ground. Swallowed up into the dirt. And then everything goes quiet as the encounter ends.
What?
We're alive. We're still alive.
Good goddess, Jesus. Maxwell's gonna pull himself out of the brambles.
Can I dismiss the brambles?
You can.
Being as
You
he's
can.
still-
You can stop controlling them. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I actually pull them off of Maxwell?
Yes. I'll allow that.
Yeah. He dismisses the brambles and they sort of unstick from the poor dog boy.
And Aaron, he rushes over to you, Stephen, as he sort of like kneels down. He's like, "Are you okay?"
I'm fine. Sorry for 1, running into danger without thinking, and 2, for still managing to do nothing. Man, why am I here? Why am I here?
And he
I can
he
do
helps you to your
nothing.
feet. And then he looks back to the rest of the party. Brienne is sort of just standing there. She's like stunned. And she just seems like wordless. Like she can't like bring herself to say anything.
Did the bear have blood?
Yeah, I would say so. But it seems to just have faded away along with the rest of Artemis.
Okay. So our weapons are not stained with her mom's blood.
No.
Right, yeah. Max is gonna turn to her and say, "Hey, sorry about punching your mom in a dream."
I'm sorry I wasn't able to help you. I couldn't bring myself to do anything
No,
to her.
Hey,
Totally understandable, you know. I get it. Don't want to punch your mom, that's fine. I mean, yeah.
yeah.
He joins in. Sorry for stabbing your mom in the ribs with a sword.
Why do you say it like that?
It's okay.
Hey, Michael?
Yeah?
I...
He's gonna crawl out of the bushes.
Yeah, are you okay?
No,
You can already
I don't think
feel,
so.
You're in pain, but you can already feel your regeneration starting to heal your wounds. Perks of being
It's
a werewolf.
getting... it's getting better. It's getting better.
Okay. Look. I understand. I understand what it's like not to know who you are.
Well,
We still.
you do. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that makes sense. I'm sorry if I like
Okay.
triggered any like backgrounds. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Look, if you need help or just want to talk, we can talk. I've been...
Let's
Sure.
let's
Go
get
ahead.
this dream first. And
Yeah.
nearby, another doorway appears. That's
I
our
didn't
exit.
go open that one.
Is that the right one, Aaron?
That's our exit, yeah. Once we step back through that, we'll pop back into the physical world, wherever this person is asleep at.
Can I talk to you?
Uh,
Simon just turns to him quickly.
Sure, I guess so. What's up?
And he just makes a little steppy with his hoofies. And he just looks at Aaron and goes, you did a good job on ending the encounter with the goddess. I want to thank you. And he's visibly flushed.
And Aaron sort of picks up on this, and he's like, yeah, don't mention it.
Mm-hmm.
So he sort of
Are you-
scratches the back of his head.
Are you alright? Did the thing... I don't think it managed to nick you.
No, it didn't. I'm alright, yeah. Steven is more hurt than I am.
I'm fine, I promise, he says as he lies.
And then Simon stiffens. Shit! Where's my fox?
And your
That's the
fox
question.
runs over to you.
Having presumably crawled out of Beatrice's arms.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And I think that's where
Oh.
we're going to end this session, guys. If that's okay.
This was
Nope.
All right.
this was amazing, actually.
It's